Hey everybody, it's Ryan McDonald here. I'm with Tasty as Fuck, owner and operator and sauce maker for Tasty as Fuck Hot Sauce here in Ogden, Utah. And welcome to the new show, Hot Sauce and Chill, where I'm going to try out hot sauces and then chat about movies. Because what you don't know as well is I'm the movie god. I'm an independent filmmaker. You can find my work on New Ogden Cinema at YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at ryan.mcdonald.filmmaker.com. That wouldn't be true, sorry. You can find me at ryan.mcdonald.filmmaker on Instagram. All right, and we are going into December 1st, and any sauce king would have, we have day one advent calendar hot sauce. Let's give it a try. All right, I have not had an advent calendar before. What I wasn't prepared for was a sauce inside of a bag. But it does say cayenne hot sauce. Let's give her a go. Day one. Let's see how this works. Cayenne hot sauce shouldn't be too crazy. However, you never know. Here we go. December 1st. Nice. Has a good bold kind of vinegar. I do like vinegar sauces. It is a little bit spicy. Not too crazy for me. I'm gonna go in for another round. But it's good though. It's good. The taste isn't too overwhelming. So probably up a notch a little bit there. However, it is spicy. I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. So, it is called Hot Sauce and Chill because we're going to be looking at hot sauces and also movies. Now, I thought about waiting until closer to Christmas before I bring out the big bucks, but at the same time, it's episode 1, so thought I'd hit right into it. And this time we're going to be chatting about Die Hard. Probably the quintessential action film, probably the greatest action movie ever made, next to, in my opinion, Terminator 2. And, of course, as we are in December 1st, Die Hard set around a Christmas party. You know, there was a long time, the debate around is Die Hard a Christmas movie was pretty hot. I think it's kind of tapered down, or maybe we've all kind of just given in to perhaps it is a Christmas movie. I know Bruce Willis has publicly said it's not. I'm going to be honest with you. My opinion on that is I don't give a shit. I will watch Die Hard in July, and I will watch Die Hard during Christmas. But when it is Christmas time, I do actually enjoy watching Die Hard quite a bit. And anytime there's a local cinema that's playing Die Hard around December or Christmas time, I'm sure to be there because I do love watching it around Christmas. But ultimately, I don't want to get into a big debate about whether or not this is a Christmas movie anymore. If you don't want to believe it's a Christmas movie, good on you. For me, it's one that I like to watch around Christmas. What makes this the quintessential action film? I think there's a few different pieces to it. You know, you're coming off into the 80s. You're coming off a lot of these films from the 70s that are kind of, you know, the John Wayne's now doing like San Francisco cop films, just like Clint Eastwood was doing those as well. And then you kind of have a moment where instead of the detective somehow arbitrarily finding what he's looking for in Die Hard, he's actually stuck inside the building with the person. And we don't have to. It's not a whodunit kind of a movie. It's not necessarily one where are we asking ourselves where is the villain kind of thing, because we absolutely know who the villain is, and it's perfectly cast, of course, by Alan Rickman. There's a lot of interesting moments to be had. I think the biggest thing for this one is it's going to be the beats of how the movie plays out. If you really think about it, this thing is tight. It's about a 2 hour, two and some change, but not a lost moment. And that's what makes it, to me, probably one of the greatest action films. You have a hell of a scenario. You have a regular day cop, not a superhero, not commando by any means. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger carrying a log at the beginning of the movie. Kind of plays off as the ordinary guy stuck in that extraordinary scenario. What people might not know is this movie originally was intended to be a sequel to a Frank Sinatra film, which I have seen. It's a book series, I think only 2 books, and in the original, it's about a older cop who's going to visit his daughter. That was going to be the book. trying to adapt that character into, and when they turned into Die Hard, things changed once Bruce Willis came on board, and of course they switched it to him meeting there with his wife. I think John McTiernan was one of the great action directors. Sad to see that kind of his last movies didn't pan out maybe as best as they could, but the camera work in this, by Jean Devant, I think I said his name correctly, who also later on went to direct Speed, which is, as we know, Die Hard on a Bus. So I think that there's some interesting things. You know what I loved? I'm a big fan of the Bond series, but I don't think that they've made a Bond movie yet that quite touches the level of action that's in Die Hard. And I think, we've seen Bond movies where they go kind of all over the world and things like that. It'd be interesting to take James Bond and slam him into kind of a cat and mouse game stuck inside of a building. But anyways, that's my December 1st pick. Die Hard. It's top movie for me, and appreciate you joining along. You can find also Tasty as Fuck Hot Sauce. Tasty as Fuck is what it's called, at Etsy.com. If you go on to Etsy.com, you can find us there. You can type in Tasty as Fuck, PHUCK, .etsy.com. Right here, this is our Thai chili habanero sauce. It's my own recipe. It's got a Thai chili, serrano peppers, a little bit of habanero, and roasted cumin in there. So you can find it there. And we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you.